You have an enemy. Did you know that? I'm pretty sure that you did. But in Ephesians 6, verse 13, we're reminded that we need to put on the whole armor of God so that we can be able to withstand against the wiles of the devil. And having done all to stand, let's stand. And this is something that we have to remember, because a lot of us go through life thinking that the armor of God is just going to jump onto us. And the word of God talks about put on the armor of God. You have to actually put on truth, put on righteousness, put on salvation, put on the gospel of peace, put on the word of God. We actually have to put it on. And in Ephesians, this is a whole thing that starts in Ephesians 6:10, where first off we're said, finally, brethren, be strong in the power of his might. Finally, brethren, be strong in the Lord and in the power of his might. It's not our strength. And a lot of times we forget that too. And we tend to flip-flop back and forth. Either we are, we put forth no effort, or we put forth all of the effort. And the problem is that's not how it goes. We put forth our strength, what we have, but then where our limited strength ends, that's where the strength of the Lord begins. That's why he tells Paul that my strength is made perfect in your weakness. We can't be strong in our own strength. We've got no strength. But we can be strong in the Lord and in the power of his might. And we're reminded to put on the armor of God in verse 11. And in verse 12, we're reminded who we actually fight against. It's not against our neighbors or against other religions. It's not against atheists. It's not against people. It's not against flesh and blood. Okay, right? In Ephesians 6:12, it says that we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against spiritual wickedness in high places, against the rulers of the darkness of this world. Okay, so we got to realize that's the enemy. And so we have a spiritual enemy. We need to have weaponry and the armor that is also spiritual. You can't shoot the devil, but you can take the word of God, which is the sword of the Spirit, and cut them down. Let's put on the whole armor of God so that we can make it through this crazy world. God bless you. Bye-bye.